sleep till I come home.
Hi everyone! So today I am doing a get ready with me for a date night, and I chose my classic date night look, which is just a smudgy kind of slept in smoky eye, just something super easy. I didn't do a cat eye because a lot of times on date night Jared will just be like, want to go out? And I'm like, okay, and I don't have time to sit there and like perfect a cat eye look. So I decided to show you guys just my go-to slept in kind of sexy makeup look, and I am doing this video in collaboration with my friend Steph. She also has a YouTube channel and she does beautiful makeup looks. As you can see, she's just so gorgeous, and you guys should definitely check her out and subscribe to her channel. So yeah, that's all I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all soon. Bye! I'm priming my eyes with MAC Painter Lead. And this is a great eye base. It just covers all the veins so nicely, and then it gives my, I was just gonna say concealer. It gives my eyeshadow something to stick to, not concealer. Okay, so now I'm going in with MAC Wood Wings, and I'm using, it's just like this nice bronzy color, which I think is so sexy for date night. And I'm using a Sigma E54 side sweeper brush. It's nice and flat, and it's a little damp because I washed it this morning. Okay. So I'm just going to put this all over my lid. Now we need a matte color to put in the crease, but I forgot to grab one, so 1 second. I grabbed Birkin by Anastasia Beverly Hills, putting this in my crease. So next I'm going in with this rich brown, and this is, what is this? Embark by MAC. And I'm also using a MAC pencil brush, and I'm going to just smudge my lash line. So normally where I would put eyeliner, I'm going to put this shadow, and then it'll give it sort of like this nice smudgy look. So I take my eye, I pull it like this, not good, but that's what I do. And I'm just going to draw like a thick line, just going back and forth like this. And it just looks like that when you are finished, and then we'll kind of blend it a little. Take a little bit of MAC Honey Lust. It's so pretty. I'm going to use that same brush that we used to apply Wood Wink, the first color we used. And I'm just going to kind of tap over that just to make this stand out a little bit more. And then you can just go back in with your fluffy brush and just make sure everything looks nice. Okay, so now I'm going to take this pretty brown eyeliner. This is Costa Reach by MAC, and I'm going to line my waterline. Okay, so first I want to prime my skin, and I am using the Cover FX Primer in Illuminating. Okay, so today we're using a little bit more of a full coverage foundation than I did in like my recent foundation tutorial, which I'll put down below. But yeah, I just could not sit still the other night. Picked all these blackheads on my face and made marks, so don't follow my lead with that. I sometimes just can't help myself. I just start, then I ruin my face. Okay, so I'm using Estee Lauder Double Wear. I mean, I don't really think it gets more full coverage than this. Maybe Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Foundation? Maybe. I think they're kind of similar though. And I'm mixing it with my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. Same one I used in my last tutorial that I did recently. The only reason why I'm mixing these two is because of the color. This one is just a tad bit too light right now. And this is going to cover all these little red marks that I have, like everything. That's what I love about Estee Lauder Double Wear. Okay, this looks really yellow on camera. Okay, well, it's not in person. Taking a damp beauty blender, I'm just going to blend that all in, and hopefully we get to matching my hand soon. I'm really getting into the show Blood and Oil. The first episode was not great, but Jared was really into it from the beginning. He was like, I know that this show, we saw it, like a commercial for it when we were at the movies. And Jared was like, oh, that's my kind of show, like I can't wait. So I really just watched it with him because he watches shows for me, so I thought, you know what, I'd do that. the first episode just didn't grab my attention, but now I'm really liking it. It's really good. I would give it a try. It's on, or give it a watch. It's on Sunday night, so it's a nice Sunday night show. Okay, so now I'm going to contour my face, and I recently just did a foundation tutorial where I show like how I use this and everything, so I will put that down below, but now I'm just gonna, since this is just a get ready, I'm just gonna, you know, get this going. Now I'm going to go in with MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I haven't used this stuff in a while because my under eyes have been so blue lately and it just wasn't thick enough, so I think they're a little bit better, so I'm just going to use this today. So now I'm going to set my concealer with Laura Mercier Brightening Powder. Before I go in with bronzer, I do like to powder everything. So normally I would be using my Hourglass Dim Light Powder. I showed you guys that before and how it makes you look poreless. But now I want to switch it up and use my Charlotte Tilbury powder, and this is the Airbrush powder. And it gives a very similar effect, like that just very pretty, like poreless look. Sigma F55 brush. Okay, so I can't talk when I'm doing my brows, so I just thought that I would do a voiceover for this part. So I first just start by brushing out my brows with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz pencil. I use 2 shades lighter than my eyebrows. I go in with soft brown because I already have dark brows and I'm not trying to make them look too bold. And all I do is fill in the outer ends of them, I guess, and a little bit of the arch. And then I go on top of that with clear brow gel, and that is it. They are so simple, right? Okay, so now I'm going in with bronzer, and I'm going to be going in with 2. The first one I'm going in with is Tarte Park Ave Princess with a Bobbi Brown bronzer brush. Woo! That was a lot to say. Okay, so now I'm going in with my favorite powder in the entire world, Bobbi Brown, Bali Brown. It just makes you look so tan and just glowing. It goes great with the Tarte bronzer. These two together, the Tarte one and this, magical. Like, seriously, that's the only word I could think of. And I'm using a Makeup Forever 122 brush. Like, your skin honestly goes from, like, flat to, like, you know, not too much dimension to, like, shabam. For blush, I am using MAC Cheeky Bronze. Now I'm going in with just a tiny bit of MAC Soft and Gentle and a Sonia Kouchik fan brush. I'm just using a tiny bit. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm actually liking just like the matte look. I usually like to be really dewy, but things change. Okay, so now I just want to spray everything. Okay, so now we're going back to our eyes, and I'm using the color Embark, the same dark color that we used with the same pencil brush. And I'm just going to put that on my lower lash line. I'm going to take L'Oreal Telescopic and apply this to my lower and top lashes. So now I'm just going to go in with false lashes, and these are by Red Cherry. So now while we're waiting for that to dry, we are going to have to go and cover up the band. So I'm going to show you how I do that on days that I'm not wearing any eyeliner, and how you can kind of go back and, you know, just like hide the little eyelash band. So now we're going to go in with lips, and this is by Marc Jacobs. This is my new favorite lip liner. It is just the perfect nude brown color. It's not too pink at all. Like some pencils are like really pink. The reason why I love this so much is you can overline and make your lips look bigger if you're kind of into that whole thing, because of the way it dries. So that's what I love about it. And this is going to be my lipstick too. Now I'm going to go back and cover up that line, and I'm going to use a black powder. That way we don't go over it with liquid, because then it's going to look weird, because then the whole eye won't be covered with liquid. It just looks weird. It's easier to do it with powder anyways. And then I am using a Sigma E15, this flat eyeliner brush. And I also want to highlight the inner corners of my eyes and my brow bone with MAC Nylon. So this is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am wearing the same dress for date night that I wore in my makeup video. This was the dress that I told you guys I would show you how I pair it all. So I hope you guys enjoyed. All outfit details will be listed down below, and I will see you soon. Bye!